If you don't see the book you want on the shelf, write it. That's the words of author Beverly Cleary. And one local mom did just that after years of wishing for more Asian American characters in books. Well, here to talk more about her new children's book called The Girl in the Gold Dress is author Christine Paik. And you might recognize her as the Emmy-winning TV news anchor who's now the spokesperson for the Poway Unified School District. Christine, glad you're here with us on The Four.
Thanks for having me, ladies.
Let's talk about the book and the story, which I actually read to my kids last night, and they loved it. So much history upon these beautiful pages. Tell us a little bit about the story.
Sure. So it's actually a historical fiction picture book, but it is based on some true elements. So the story was inspired a couple years ago when I took my kids to South Korea for the first time. And you see the dress over my shoulder. That's the dress that my daughter got. It's a hanbok dress, a traditional Korean dress. And she got it at the same marketplace where her great-grandmother many years ago used to sell hanbok fabrics after escaping from the Korean War from North Korea. And so that's what inspired the dress. And the story is about how the character comes to terms with being proud instead of embarrassed about her culture.
It's such a beautiful story. One of my favorite parts about it, though, are the illustrations, the paintings, the artwork in this book. And then come to find out that is your mom. The two of you teamed up to put this book together.
Yes, and it's an absolute dream come true. You know, for years I had talked about, oh, I want to write a book and I want my mom to illustrate. She was an art major back in Korea, and she gave up art to pursue the American dream when she immigrated here and to raise, my brother, sister, and I. And so to be able to kind of pay her back, so to speak, and showcase her talent and her art is such a gift. And to be able to do this mother-daughter project together, it's truly amazing. Dream come true.
Oh my goodness, yeah. So definitely pick it up and remember that this is the mother-daughter team that put this story together. As far as the message that you hope the readers walk away with, what do you hope they take away from the story?
I think this story is especially timely because of a lot of the anti-Asian crimes and sentiment that we've been hearing about lately across the country. And what I want is for kids of all backgrounds, all cultures, to be able to see Hannah's story and be inspired by it and think, okay, there's a different culture than me or somebody different than me. That's beautiful. Let me respect that. Let me include that. And I think, educated children grow up to be, educated adults that will share that kind of inclusive appreciation for other cultures.
Oh my goodness. Okay, as far as where people find the book, where can they go in order to order themselves a copy?
So I just had a book signing, and that's the signage you see behind me. And so I just sold out of the local copies that I had on my website. But these books are available on Amazon.com, BarnesandNoble.com, and BookBaby.com. So you can get it anywhere books are sold.
The Girl in the Gold Dress, author Christine Paik. Keep up the good work, and thank you so much for this inspiring story.
Thank you so much.